Wang Jiawei back to his goalkeeper. Zhu Chunwei. Moving the ball around neatly, China. Zhu again. To the feet of Zhu, who decides to go back. Zhu Bin again. Sends it forward. Cleared first time by Keller. Zhu gets up and wins the header, but that will trundle out for a throw-in on this near side. 6 and a bit minutes to go. 6 and a bit minutes for China to get themselves into the game. Lin was an early threat in this second half, having come off the bench. Went close inside 10 seconds after the half-time break. Long ball from the goalkeeper, he raced through, put a shot wide. That could have changed the shape of it. Namaso has now dropped out of the front line. When he came on, he was playing in attack. He's now central midfield and trying to get on the ball as much as possible. Ryan Fosso. A number of these players on their first or second caps. Pick out Fosso there was Etera Ayong. Ball charged down. And still they sing. There is the schoolboy. Long day for him, but a great treat to see the national team. They'll have pals tomorrow at registration saying, I saw you on the telly. Plenty here for, I think, both coaches who were both appointed late last year after their nation's failures to qualify for the World Cup. Plenty for them to get their teeth into moving forward. Even if the game ends like this, it will mean that both sides have played 2, won 1, lost 1. Time for another couple of changes. Christian Kafane is coming on for Cameroon. But Bardun is coming on for young Alex, who had a good game. So it's a straight swap in attack for Cameroon. The goal scorer, Carl Etta Ayong, who set them on their way, coming off Christian Kafane, who plays his football at Bayer Leverkusen in the Bundesliga. Had a good game, Etta Ayong. Took his goal really well. Might have had a second at the end of the first half as well. And it was his goal that laid the foundation. Seydou Aliyoum followed it up with the volley. Once again, Namaso is up to his old tricks. Great footwork from the Auxerre man. Chua with the miscontrol. Looks like a full 90 minutes for the Premier League man. And it's a free kick. Zhu Bin just standing on the heel of Camden, so free kick Cameroon. Chopping across him. He's picked up his second and third caps in this international window, Xu Bin. The only player playing outside of China. Maybe they'll buy him some game time in the third tier in England with Barnsley. Loose one. Vom whips it goalwards. And it was always turning away from the Cameroon captain. Decent contact on the shot. It took the deflection that took it past the post. This was travelling. Travelling goal bound as well, before it cannoned into the head of Berham Abdewali. I think he knew that was testing the goalkeeper. 1 minute of normal time remaining. Cameroon header down is dealt with well by Yen Junling. Header was from Keller. Flick on from Xia Wenun. Namaso, the brightest of the substitutes in this game, gets the ball central and there's runners in the middle. It might yet fall for Alioum. Still alive with Vom, who had that great chance a few moments ago. And China now have every man back behind the ball, looking to limit the damage that they suffered in the first half. Last 10 seconds of regulation time. Into injury time, of which we'll have 3 minutes. Cameroon continue to zip the ball about. Ryan Fosso has dropped out of the attack and wants it short. He's not going to get it. And it might come all the way through to Chachua, who is onside. Hangs one high. And Alioum came in looking for the header. Still China haven't cleared their lines. Cameroon working the play. Keller is up there in support. Nagida's up there in support. They're causing real problems, the defenders. High up the field. Tried to close out the win in style. And here they've got it back again. Fosso couldn't quite get his foot on the ball. And there's a reaction. And a yellow card is shown. It's Berham Abdewali clashing with Stefan Keller. Abdewali is not happy at all. And a red card has been shown. A second yellow for the debutant centre-back, who has had a really good game. And this has just soured it somewhat. The goalkeeper is up trying to calm down Berham Abdewali. And the referee is now flashing a yellow card in the face of the Chinese midfielder. So Berham Abdewali is booked, but the red card will take some of the shine off what's been a brilliant debut for Stefan Keller. He did pull his shirt and already on a yellow card. We have seen this in the FIFA series. That is a yellow card. And if you're already booked, 2 yellows equals a red. But Cameroon's perfect day has just had a touch of the shine taken off it. So Abdewali received a yellow. Namaso has now dropped into the defence to cover for the vacant spot. The shot is turned goalwards by Zhu Chenjai. It's over the top. And David Pagu's side looked like holding on for the clean sheet here. Apologies now from Abdewali to the referee. Perhaps something of an overreaction. It's a really good strike from the centre-back. Just rising over the top and into the last 30 seconds. It looks like his side are going to draw a blank here. Desperation from Cameroon to hold on to this clean sheet. What an honour it would be And what an honour it is indeed as the final whistle blows in Melbourne. And Cameroon end the FIFA Series Australia with their first win. Seydou Alioune scored the goal of the day, a stunning volley, impressing everybody in the stands after Carl Etta-Ayong had set them on their way with the deftest of goals. There was a little sour point late on when Berham Abdewali clashed with Stephen Keller. Keller sent from the field, but at full time, the 10 men of Cameroon have got it done, and David Pagu's side end with a win. It's finished Cameroon 2, China 0. Well, all the celebrations belong to the African country. Kevin Kebem on debut kept a clean sheet along with his goalkeeper Ngupan Duetenbu. Great day for them. David Pagu is in the stands with the fans, not through his own choice. He was shown a red card. Solid debut from the Montpellier stopper. But those 2 red cards, one for the manager and one for the centre-back on his debut, Stephen Keller, just take a touch of the shine off what was a really good performance from front to back. Jackson Chachua started as the matchday captain, the Wolves right back. Had a really good game down the right-hand side. So too did Camden in the centre of midfield, and then Danny Namaso when he came on as a second-half substitute, causing all sorts of problems. He will cherish this day, a debut and a clean sheet and a win for his nation, Cameroon. And they have climbed off the bottom of the FIFA Series Australia. China were top of the pile starting the day. Australia now have the chance to put them to the post if they can beat Curaçao in the final match later. So there is confirmation as they lie. Cameroon have gone from 3rd to the top of the table with the 2-0 victory over China PR, who dropped below Australia in the rankings. Australia and Curaçao are lining up in about an hour's time. A single point for Australia. Even if they were to lose in a penalty shootout, they would win the FIFA Series in Australia. So confirmation of the full-time score and confirmation of the kick-off time. Local time is 8:10 in the evening in Melbourne. Cameroon 2, China PR 0.